Welcome to English Class Channel.
Reading Comprehension. Climate change.
Struggling with reading comprehension? In this video, we'll help English learners develop the skills needed to understand passages more easily by expanding your vocabulary and training your brain to process information as you read. You'll improve comprehension and make reading more enjoyable. Perfect for students, language learners, or anyone looking to strengthen their reading skills. Instructions. Pause the video whenever necessary to review or understand key points. Adjust the playback speed to a pace that's comfortable for you. Take notes to expand your vocabulary range. Rewatch the video as often as possible to improve your reading skills. Listen to my reading, try shadowing along, and then practice reading it out loud on your own.
Section 1. Global warming is the rise in temperature of the air and oceans globally. It is happening mainly because humans burn coal, oil, natural gas, and cut down forests. A fossil is the remains or trace of an ancient living thing. Fossils of animals, plants, or protists occur in sedimentary rock. Methane is an organic compound with the chemical formula CH4. It is an alkane with one carbon atom. It is often found as the main part of natural gas. Methane is a greenhouse gas 23 times more effective than carbon dioxide. It is also less stable and slowly oxidates by oxygen to carbon dioxide and water. Climate change refers to long-term changes in temperature, precipitation, and other atmospheric conditions on Earth. It primarily involves the warming of the planet due to increased concentrations of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane from human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes. These changes can lead to a variety of impacts, including more extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and disruptions to ecosystems and agriculture. When people talk about climate change, they are usually talk about the problem of human-caused global warming. which is happening now. But the climate of the Earth has changed over not just thousands of years, but tens or hundreds of millions of years. Section 2. Pre-reading. Glaciation is the forming of ice, glaciers, on land. It is related to the Milankovitch theory. Sometimes, before there were people, the Earth's climate was much hotter than it is today. For example, about 60 million years ago, there were a lot of volcanoes, which burned a lot of underground organic matter, squashed and fossilized dead plants, and animals became coal, gas, and oil. A lot of carbon dioxide and methane went up in the air. Section 3. Pre-reading. The South Pole is the most southern point on the Earth. It is in Antarctica and is the center of the southern hemisphere. From the South Pole, everywhere is north. An ice age is a period when for a long time the temperature of Earth's climate is very low. This leads to an expansion of the continental ice sheets, polar ice sheets, and mountain glaciers. At times in the past, the temperature was much cooler, which the last glaciation ended about 10,000 years ago. Ice ages are times when the Earth got colder and more ice froze at the North and South poles. Sometimes even the whole Earth has been covered in ice and was much colder than today. Section 4. Pre-reading. A sunspot is an area of high magnetic activity on the surface of the sun. Sunspots produce bright light, but not as much as the surface around them. So they appear dark by comparison. They are cooler than the rest of the sun. Some are small, and some are 10 times bigger than Earth. The stratosphere is one of the layers of the atmosphere of the planet Earth. It extends from about 8 kilometers above the poles 18 kilometers above the equator to about 50 kilometers. In the stratosphere, the temperature rises with increasing heights. This makes the stratosphere very stable. History of climate change studies. The sun gets a little bit hotter and colder every 11 years. This is called the 11-year sunspot circle. The change is so small that scientists can barely measure how it affects the temperature of the Earth. If the sun was causing the Earth to warm up, it would warm both the surface and high up in the air. But the air in the upper stratosphere is actually getting colder. Therefore, the changes in the sun are not causing the global warming, which is happening now. For more than 40 years, satellites have observed the sun's energy output, which has gone up or down by less than 0.1% during that period. Since 1750, the warming driven by greenhouse gases coming from the human burning of fossil fuels is over 270 times greater than the slight extra warming coming from the sun itself over that same time. Section 5. Sustainable energy and environment. Renewable energy or sustainable energy includes any energy source that cannot be exhausted. It can remain viable for a long period of time without running out or lasts forever. Examples are solar, wind, hydropower, water, geothermal, tidal, and biomass. Sustainable energy choices play a crucial role in mitigating the impact of human activities on the environment. Here's an overview of some key sustainable energy options and their environmental impacts according to research. Solar energy. Sunlight from the sun, when converted, produces solar energy. It is in abundance and freely available. The type of energy obtained is clean and easily renewable. It is low maintenance cost and can generate energy in any climate. Wind energy. Another clean form of energy is wind. This energy is a plentiful source of renewable energy source. However, it is only available sometimes. Through history, the use of wind power has waxed and waned. From the use of windmills in centuries past to high-tech wind turbines on wind farms today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to English Class channel. If you enjoy this video, you definitely enjoy this one. Keep reading and see you in the next video.